Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some War Thunder ground forces, and immediately ram into the side of a tank that spawned right in front of us. We are fielding the Panzer Mark II, the starter tank that every new player gets. Everyone is trying to go the other way. We're going to play dodgems with these guys. There we go. Yep, so this is just the very beginner tank. This is a brand new account specifically created for me to play games to show you. Now we're in a Panzer Mark II, which is not a very exciting tank. It's essentially the Panzer Mark I with a bigger turret. That's literally all it is. The Panzer Mark I was a design to test out making larger fighting vehicles. There's someone on a bridge there. Let's see if we can't ruin their day a bit. Largely by stopping in the middle of a field. It's not the best of plans, I'll admit. But yeah, Panzer Mark II was based on the Panzer Mark I. The Panzer Mark I was essentially a prototype that became a production vehicle, which wasn't the best of plans. We've got a dinky little 20mm cannon, which is not the greatest thing in the world. But it does have a number of shells in it. And not terrible against the very lowest tier of tanks we'll be facing. Unfortunately for Germany, they were forced to use the Panzer Mark II in World War II for quite a while actually. When they used it all the way up until 1943, I believe, on the Eastern Front, because it was taking too long to build the better and larger Panzer Mark III and IVs. Now that guy is proving to be a problem. So we do have plenty of fire support coming in from all around us. In fact, those guys on the bridge are having a very nasty day. Let's see if we can get a bit better elevation on them. We are penetrating, we are getting some hits. Unfortunately that Pz.II, the Soviet light tank, has been destroyed, and well, we're facing with our side armour, which is never a good thing. However, even on a tank like this, where we've got very little armour on front or sides, I think we have set that guy on fire. Yes, he does appear to be on fire. There we go, that's our first kill in the game. Not a terrible start. Now, let's see what else is around. We have now pushed past the capture point. So we're going to face against a whole bunch of tanks. There's some... That guy's just a little bit impatient. I am going to let him go first, because, you know... Not great. I'm going to see if I can pull behind that light tank. That guy's turret was just peppered quite badly. Haven't managed to get a killing shot. Someone is on fire though. In which case I'm going to put some into this light tank. And he's dead. In fact, between the two of us, we managed to do fairly well though. Hit their engine. I'm trying to set them on fire there. Looks like it damaged their fuel tank as well. There's another Panzer Mark II right in front of us. Let's see if we can't get some rear hits. Yeah, their engine and the commander were both hit there. It's not terribly good for them. Yeah, a little bit closer. He has... well, he is aware of the danger now. Let's see what else we can do. And he's dead as well, I think. Oh, good lord. We've lost our gunner. We're taking fire from basically everywhere. Unfortunately, I can't do much while my gunner's unconscious. Although he might have woken up now. Fortunately, the loader is hurt, and yeah, it's going to take forever for us to reload. Put a lot of fire into that guy, but he didn't die. We are just getting shot from left, right, and everywhere. We're on fire. Yep, there we go. So, light tanks at the earliest tier can be quite fun. Especially when everyone else has the very basic light tanks. Let's use one of our respawns and go straight in. We are winning this match, it's interesting to note. I like to think we had a little something to do with that by charging past the capture point. And is there yep, we do have some aircraft flying around. Let's put some machine gun fire on him. Oh, he's already lost a wing and he's going down, so don't think that he needed any help from us. There looks to be, yeah, there's a Pz.II Mark F that's pushing through. He might have just been taken out though. We want to keep on top of the capture point really. It's where everyone's going to be going. There's a T-26. Oh no, there's that Panzer Mark II. See if we can find a good spot. Well, that wasn't great, but it could have been worse. Back off a bit. If he comes up towards us, hopefully there's teammates behind us. He is taking quite a lot of fire. We'll just pepper him a bit over open sights. Well, we've got a kill assist, that's not terrible. Now, T-26 at this range, I'm not sure how accurate we're going to be, or if we're going to get much penetration. Did just put one through his turret, which isn't terrible. If I had slightly better ammunition, that would be a good overwatch position, as they seem to be stacking up along that ridgeline. But hey ho, let's push forward. We don't really have the gun or the ammunition for a long range fight. If we want to penetrate even the armour on these light tier 1 tanks, we want to keep going. Someone's shooting at me. Luckily, I'm not even sure where that's coming from. Jesus. Oh. Unfortunately, we are quite badly damaged by those initial hits. Didn't realise anyone was up here. Looks like his turret drive is out, same as ours. If I can get this reload in. No, don't move, I need you to stay still. Got him. At that range you can't, not put rounds through. This artillery, however, might kill us off. Light tanks and artillery shells do not mix. Okay. We don't want to stay in the capture point directly because it's a great place to just drop random artillery. Ooh. Not sure who got us, didn't see him coming. Oh, he's on an overwatch position on that bridge. It's quite a good place to be for the other team. Yeah, straight on through the driver's guns, through the driver's vision box. Oh, that's a very nice shot, actually. Okay, this is our last tank. Let's see how well we can do. We have pretty much got the game bang to rights. Let's see if we can't get this T-26s up there. Although he may have just been destroyed. So let's head back to the capture point. And we can at least make sure that the enemy don't steal it back from us at the very last minute of the game. It is entirely possible for them to make a comeback. If they were to take the capture point and successfully hold it, they would win the game, even at this late stage. Always get very nervous driving across that bridge. Damn. That was not my best shooting ever. And that is a Panzer Mark IV. That is very definitely a medium tank. He's shooting at me with his machine guns. Actually, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. The machine guns might actually do some damage against the tank. I'll have to check and see. But yeah, the Panzer Mark II was never designed to stand up to a tank gun of that caliber at that range. So unfortunately that was our last tank. We will now just have to spectate, unfortunately, and see how well my team doing. they seem to be dancing with this enemy tank. They're trying to get rear armour shots, which is where you're pretty much guaranteed to put a round through. And that, I believe that's a Bt5 or a Bt7, is running circles around that Pz.II. Let's hide the HUD, get a nice cinematic view. Unfortunately, I think he is missing with almost all of those shots. Yeah, that Russian tank is still up. Okay, they appear to have stalemated each other. That is an American light tank M2, I think. I can actually check that. Yeah, light tank M2A4. Not to be mistaken for the medium tank M2, which is an entirely different vehicle. Just a very similar name. And now the other side has actually taken the capture point, and we are losing control points. Unfortunately, without any tanks of our own left, we can't do much about it. I'm not entirely sure what this guy's trying to do. This is a Pz.II Mark C. He's tucking himself in against the rock to provide some good cover. But has decided apparently to just push on. Yep. Yeah, that M2A4. He is taking fire from more than one tank now. Yep. I don't think the machine guns are going to do much to help him here. But that M2 looks to be dead, actually. Oh, he's definitely taking at least one hit from that tank over there. And we have taken the capture point back. Looks like we've got some friendly aircraft doing loops over there. Yep. Looks like there are a couple of aircraft going around on both sides. Which is one of the things I actually really like about the War Thunder ground forces battle, is the fact that, you know, you can jump into a plane and perform ground support missions. It's one of the reasons I prefer to play this over something like World of Tanks. Now this is interesting. I do not believe our friend here has spotted the tank to his left, which is a shame, because at that range he could do some proper damage. I'm not entirely sure how he hasn't spotted him. He must be looking down his gun sight, have a little bit of target fixation. Now that's quite good to see. Good little gun run there on the vehicle. Looks like he killed it as well. Several of our team are now in planes, but it looks like more than one of the enemies up there as well. And in a ground forces battle, we're about to see some air-to-air combat. Now, these planes aren't meant to be dogfighters. Oh, and there we go. Looks like we won. The match is over. Let's see how we scored up on that. Fourth place. Not bad. Excellent. And we got a light tank reward, which is pretty cool. We'll take a look at that later. Yeah, we'll pop it into there. So, we came 4th place, got 3 kills, 4 assists, 3 critical hits, and yeah, that was pretty good. So, thanks for watching, see you later, bye.